Today I would like to talk about something called Kandil Simidi. Almost like a street food in Turkey, but it actually is a tradition from these soils. Kandil has its religious side, which is for some of the sacred nights and days of Islam. This tradition has grown around the Ottoman Empire to celebrate. Just for that day, the bakers does either this or together. And still even today, on those special days, this also has a special box. In each box there are 5 of these and 5 with the sesame seeds. The beautiful thing is, this is a dough. It's so nice and very crunchy. To understand the crunch, I'll show you this. How it's like a sand. It melts in your mouth, creates a different crunch. I want to teach you how to make this. It's very easy. And while making this, I want to tell what makes this beautiful thing so great. And we understand so many things about the usage of dough in different ways. First off, we have 2 cups of flour. To that, I add 150 milliliters of clarified butter. How do you make the clarified butter? We put 180 grams of butter to simmer. We take the top of the foam and leave the bottom, which is called the heart in Turkey, the milky part, so that just the butter is there with no milk. No milk means a crunchier dough. A crunchier dough distributes in your mouth better. So to that I also add 3 teaspoons of yogurt, 1.5 teaspoons of vinegar, about 10 grams of baking powder, half a teaspoon of salt and a pinch of sugar. Then we add the mahaleb. Mahaleb is this greatness which has this cornered taste. Normally if you buy it as a powder, or if you come to Istanbul, don't buy it as a powder. Powder gets bitter really fast, and when it's bitter, it's not so nice. Get the seeds every time you use it, freshly grind it, and then use it. It makes a huge difference. Anyways, then we knead the dough, not too much. If we knead too much, we wake up the gluten. That is something we don't want when we wake up the gluten. Instead of a crunchy dough that which distributes in your mouth, you will have more like a bready, elongating dough. Then we put the dough into a button shape, divided in half. Then each half is divided into 10. Each of them will be about 25.5 grams to be exact. We oil our hands a bit and then knead it a little more in our hands. With the inside of our palm, we give it a shape of almost like a finger. With our 2 hands and fingertips, we make it even longer, as big as when I open my hand, which is I think called span. Anyways, then bring 2 of the sides together and put it on our tray. When we are putting it on our tray, we wet the tray and we put the tray paper. Before we put the paper, what we do, we wrinkle it and then open it. The wetness sticks the paper to the tray, and wrinkling makes it easier to shape. So we put 10 of them naked. We put the other 10 with sesame seeds. For that sesame seeds, we put the sesame seeds and toss it on the stove for about 2-3 minutes. And on the side, break an egg, separate the white and the yolk. To the white, add molasses. If you don't have molasses at where you live, you can use maple syrup. It would be great. Big tablespoon of maple syrup, and then mix it. First we dip our simids to the egg white and molasses mixture, and then to the cold sesame seeds. If you also want to add a bit of nigella, which Burak and Adile likes, put a bit of nigella, it becomes even better. And we put it on the tray. For the naked ones, just the egg yolk and a bit of nigella seeds. They will go to the oven, 180 degrees, about 22 to 23 minutes in the middle. Or if you want crunchiness and color, what I do, I put it on a lower shelf for about 15 minutes and then 8 minutes on a higher shelf, so it gets the color. Both would be good. Our Kandil simids are ready to eat. Hot is very good, cold is very good. Hope you have enjoyed the video. If you have enjoyed it, you know what to do. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe to the channel. We love you so much. Take care.